welcome back to It's New. I'm not sure where Greg is, and no, I don't see him in the room where I'm going to pull him in all of a sudden just to surprise you guys. It's not happening. No. Sorry. But I'll be covering some Similarweb data saying zero-click search is on the rise since AI overviews. Mordy, what do you got for us?
You asked for it. You got it. AI and
oh. I knew. Too long of a pause. Anyway, I knew.
AI Max brings a new Max type for us.
Nice. All right. So Similarweb came out with more data because Google doesn't trust any of the data. So Google, they had to go ahead and publish more data that says since the release of AI overviews, people are clicking less from the search results over to websites and publishers. Similarweb released a report yesterday. Since the launch of AI overviews in May 2024, and through today, I guess May 2025, so a couple months ago, it grew 13 percentage points, meaning 56% to 69% in terms of the zero clicks, like percentage of people not clicking through to websites. They also said that organic traffic to publishers in general have dropped from over 2.3 billion visits at its peak in mid-2024 to now under 1.7 billion visits. Now, despite what Google says, Nick Fox and others, the web is thriving. They said it. Web is thriving. All the studies that we've releasing and listening to and hearing from third parties outside of Google are all wrong. We question them. Forget about what you see in terms of Google Search Console data with the great decoupling of impressions and clicks. That is all wrong. Google says the web is thriving. People are getting more valuable clicks, and you should just be happy with what Google's doing.
Also, there are not less potato chips in the bag that's the same size, just more air. That's also not happening.
And then one little note from Glenn Gabe is like, the data from Similarweb did look at news publishers specifically, and he did say that generally for news types of queries, AI overviews are not really that triggered. So I'm not really sure on that Similarweb data. So I guess Google could question it more if they want to. But I guess the longer types, like did Microsoft lay off? Like he did a query for Microsoft layoffs, and did Microsoft recently lay off a lot of people? And then it does show an AI overview. But if you just talk about Microsoft layoffs as a query, then it doesn't. So I don't know. I mean, that is a news query. Did Microsoft recently out? Yes, 9,000 people, which is a story we posted this morning as well. But maybe they don't trigger as often. In any event, zero clicks on the rise. Nobody's going to deny that except for Google. And we should all just trust whatever Google says. And if you want, you could also ask other people about that.
Not really. Not anymore.
Yeah,
I got it. I got it. I know subtlety when I see it. So this comes from Mark Williams Cook, who is the founder of the Candor Agency, but also AlsoAsked, which is a tool that I don't like. This tool is a great tool. No plug. He's not a sponsor of the show, right? It's good.
Great.
Yeah. Maybe Mark, you should buy some sleep pants from Barry now that we plugged your tool. But there is when you open up the People Also Ask expandable questions, you would normally get a snippet of content and a link to a URL, like we'll call like a featured snippet. It's basically a featured snippet. Yes. But now Mark's showing that 12% of the 12.6% of these responses within the expanded cards or the answers to your questions are coming from AI overviews, which I find ironic, right? Because it's a people also asking a question. So having a person answer back through, say, a Reddit link or through a website with human written content kind of makes sense. There's certain irony in AI summary answering back a question that people also asked.
I don't get it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, neither do I.
Nah. I'm just messing with you. I hear that, but AI is our human friends. We go to AI for our most personal and most private, therapeutic questions.
Even therapy, yeah.
And people ask Google stuff they wouldn't even ask their spouses or their friends. So, Mordy, you're wrong.
Obviously.
Anyway, yeah,
Always.
it's interesting. We spotted the AI overviews in the People Also Ask back last November. I think Google's also testing AI mode in People Also Ask as well. So it's nice data, a lot of data in that study. And I'm surprised he called them like AI generated versus website cited. I mean, they're featured. I mean, Google said that People Also Ask responses are featured snippets, and then obviously now they're AI overviews. But in any event, it's really interesting data. So I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but it's there. Anyway, talking about doing stuff, the only thing you really can do as marketers in the search results are buy ads, and now we can max that out, right? No,
Yes, you can max out. Can you hear me properly? Because I switched to
you sound
my
great.
in here.
Sorry, can't hear you. Say
Fantastic.
it again.
Oh, shush. So I did put our advertising world into a bit of a frenzy because I first wrote out this article as Google Ads rolls out AI Max search match type. I got contacted by Jill Saskin Girls, who was like, one of my clients has seen this and he says there's a new match type. I was like, no. It's new match type in search term reports. So it shows whether your keyword has come through as the AI Max, match type. So so this is part of the AI Max beta that came out in May, and where you can use so you can toggle it on and off, and that allows you to just gives you more options, more flexibility to test a feature, and to introduces match type level reporting for different kind of things, for broad match logic, creative asset signaling, and landing page content that just allows you to give more access to traffic that you haven't thought of bidding on yet. So yeah, Thomas Essel and Alexius. I'm just going to say that we've said his last name before. Alexius saw that in their UI. New things that you can test. And for those who have been testing AI Max, they're saying it's a bit expensive, but it's just nice now to see whether to keep on using AI Max or not, because you see what the performance is specifically of it. So that's rolling out now. So check out the UI for that.
Very good. All right. Thank you, everybody. We're back next week, hopefully on Monday, with more It's New. Everybody check out the PPC Live channel, the Unify brand marketing channel, and do not check out Marketing Clock. Greg, I don't know what's going on with him, but we're penalizing him now. Don't check out Marketing Clock. Whatever you do, do not do it. Bye-bye.